Hi everyone, I'm Lun, and this is my oral presentation. And the topic I chose is Danish zoo kills healthy giraffe, feeds body to lions. It's a news from CNN. And this is my agenda. And let's begin from vocabulary. The first one is petition. Petition is a document signed by a large number of people requesting some action from the government or another authority. For example, more than 500 people signed a petition to protect a wildlife area from development. Euthanize. Euthanize is a verb means to kill a person or an animal painlessly. For example, the dog was euthanized because of illness. Inbreeding. Inbreeding is a noun, means the mating of closely related individuals, such as parents, brothers, sisters, and cousins. For example, inbreeding is forbidden by the government. Autopsy. Autopsy is the act of cutting open and examining a dead body in order to discover the cause of death. For example, police said they were awaiting the results of an autopsy. Dismember. Dismember is a verb, means to cut a body into pieces, and especially of an animal. For example, Marius was dismembered in front of the zoo audience. Cannibals. Cannibals are animals that eat meat. For example, lions and tigers are cannibals. Cool. Cool is a verb, means to kill animals or plants. For example, the government cooled the chickens to prevent the bird flu. And let's talk about the summary about the news. In February 2014, Copenhagen Zoo in Denmark, a 2-year-old male giraffe, Marius, was euthanized, and the body was dismembered in public and fed to the carnivores in the zoo. They said that Marius was old enough to have his own family, and he just started to have some strong attacking actions to his own father. The zoo then realized that they had to find him a new home. However, there wasn't any appropriate options. And just before the zoo euthanized him, more than 27,000 people signed the online petition to save the life of Marius. And they suggest the zoo should find Marius a new home or let him get back into the wild. But just as I said, there wasn't any appropriate options, and Marius was born in the zoo. He didn't have the abilities to survive in the wild. And the zoo follow the international breeding programs, so they should try to avoid inbreeding among giraffes. And due to there wasn't any appropriate zoo to give a shelter to him, the association believed that euthanizing him was a good idea. The extension part. In April 2015, last month, Bengt Holst, the director of Copenhagen Zoo, took an interview of Channel 4 News. And he said, give us 3 reasons for us to explain why they euthanized Marius. The first one is the species Marius belonged was not on the dangerous list, and the gene of Marius has been protected well, and it means that Sheldon Zoo wanted to keep him. And also, people question that Yorkshire Wildlife Park in UK once promised that they can keep Marius. Why did they still euthanize him? And Mr. Holst answered like this. He said, a close kinship brother was already there in Yorkshire Wildlife Park. And the reason to dismember Marius in public and to feed the body to lions. He explained like this. He mentioned that many kids ask a lot of good questions during the autopsy, and the vet also enjoy the uncommon chance to introduce people some knowledge like the heart of a giraffe weighs over 12 kilograms, so that it got the power to pump the blood to the head, which usually higher than 5 meters. He think this is a real chance, and so in his opinion, an open autopsy was a good chance to educate people. And they also want to build a natural environment as possible as they can, and they just couldn't give up the meat, which is over 200 kilograms. They wanted to train the lions to eat, to bite, and to tear the real skin, bones, and meat. He also mentioned like this wasn't the first time they have an open autopsy, but the first time for a giraffe. What makes giraffes so special? On average, 20 to 30 animals, including goats and antelopes and wild boars, were killed for same reasons at zoos every year. Why didn't anybody sign a petition for them? However, they believe they did the best they can, and they let the death of Maris full of meaning. The conclusion. Well, I believe that there isn't absolutely right and wrong between this case, but we should learn something from the debating. I just hope Maris can rest in peace. And this is my reference. Thank you for watching.